Now it's time to get ready for the women's 200-meter dash, the world and American records by none other than Florence Griffith-Joyner, and she has left quite a void as far as at that level of sprinting. We may not see that level achieved in maybe another 10 or 15 years. In lane 1, Stephanie Hunter. Number 2, Shantel Ransom. And number 3, Michelle Finn, who's an excellent sprinter. Lane 4, LaShawn Haythe. In 5, Kim Nichols. In 6, Wendy Vereen, no relation to Ben. In lane 7, Dannette Young, who won a gold medal in the 4x100 in Seoul. And in 8, Rosie Williams. That's lane 7. That's Dannette Young, by far the class of this field. But Michelle Finn can hold her own, Larry.
She can. This woman right now at sea level is the second fastest 200-meter woman in the world. You're seeing top talent here tonight on this very fast resurfaced oval.
Dannette Young in lane 7, the one to watch. Michelle Finn in lane 3. We'll see how they come out of the turn. And Young moving very, very well in lane 7. It's just a matter of how much energy has she expended in the turn. She's lifting down the home straight. In lane 6, Wendy Vereen coming up. But it's Dannette Young in lane 7 running away from this field. It's going to be Wendy Vereen in second. And in third, Michelle Finn in the women's 200 meters. Unofficial time, 22.8 seconds. Also with this, with no trailing wind really to speak of and a wet track, not a bad effort at all for Dannette Young, gold medalist in the 4x100 from last year's Olympic Games. One of 6 people who ran on that relay, and she ran a very fine turn, Larry.
Watch her. She ran the turn very well. You have to have confidence in every phase of your race to be world-class at this. You can't be afraid of running hard in the turn. Notice her form. Arms being pumped up, upright. She really is up in the balls of her feet, driving well, totally focused on that finish line. Peripherally, she's not looking around. I sometimes see people do it in this race. Don't do it, you youngsters at home. Look at her margin of victory as she cruises the last step or two across the finish line. Jacksonville, Florida's Dannette Young.
And whenever you're out that far in the race, you cannot afford to look back. In fact, we saw Carl Lewis looking over at Joe DeLoach in the Olympic Games in Seoul. Hard to say if that might have cost him the gold medal.
And you know, he also did some of that stuff when he ran 1975 and missed the world record by 3/100ths of a second. Don't ever look around. If I'm ever a coach of you guys out there, I'll grab you.
Dannette Young, the winner in 22.89, well off her PR, but she certainly did dominate this women's 200-meter race. Wendy Vereen in second, and Michelle Finn, coming back from some injuries, in third place.
You know, to show you the quality of that time, she's just 0.3 of a second off ranking in the top 10 in the world, and she eased up a bit right there on the finish. A very fine performance.
Well, as I said earlier, Florence Griffith-Joyner just wowed everyone last year, moving into the 100 and obliterating the world record in the 100 meters, and doing the same at Seoul at 200 meters, breaking the record twice in one day in the semifinals and the finals. It'll be a while until any athlete from any country runs close to the kind of times that Florence Griffith-Joyner ran last year in Seoul.
Let's go down to Ron Franklin, who is with a young lady we just talked about.
Dannette Young with a time of 22.89, not a personal best, but what did you think?
I think I ran nice and relaxed compared to the competition I had. Coming to the meet, I was very relaxed and ready to a PR. When I found out who was in my race, it kind of threw me off because I knew what I could do with them. I couldn't really dig like I want to because I didn't have the competition like I would have.
Have you been competing in Europe and then you came back here for the Olympic Festival?
Yes, I competed over in Europe for the first half, and I came back, got ready for New York Times and this meet. And I tried the PR here, but it's okay. I get in the World Cup.
So you thought that much of the Olympic Festival to come back from Europe. Will you return this summer?
I will return this summer.
Okay, best of luck to you. Congratulations. Dannette Young winning the 200 meters tonight, a time of 22.89. We're going to take a break. We'll return with more from Norman.